Over the last couple of years, the 2000s aesthetic has taken over the Gen Z fashion scene with things like cargo shorts, pop collars, and even flip-flops all becoming hot commodities. Leading this wave of suburbanite nostalgia has been this man, Marcus Allen.
What's up?
A stylist and vintage collector who in 2020 founded the Society Archive, a showroom that specializes in mall brand classics from Gap, Banana Republic, J. Crew, Ralph Lauren, and even Abercrombie & Fitch. Today I'm going to talk to Marcus about how all this came to be, and he's going to show me some grails from his archive that I'm sure will make a millennial like me yearn for the days of the OC and TRL, so let's get to it. So this wave of like turn of the millennium nostalgia has been really popular over the last couple of years, but I feel like you were way ahead of the curve because a lot of the start of Society Archive was out of your archive that you just held on to from when you were a kid, right?
Right. It was basically all at my family's house and I left it there since high school.
What was it about those products at the time?
A lot of the imagery that was like promoting that product was what I really responded to.
If you go back to that stuff versus, you know, stuff that you might find at the mall today, like is there a discernible quality difference in the product or any of that?
I think there was just a bit more attention to detail. I don't see any sort of fast fashion or real mall brands doing that sort of thing today.
How does the business sort of operate these days?
These are all rentals. We will work with the design team or stylists for various editorials or films, videos.
One brand that I think we have to talk about, Rule 925.
Rule was the older expression of the Abercrombie & Fitch group. Back to sort of talking about details, leather lining within this zipper, massive leather and wool patch. The hardware is so luxe.
The gauge of this wool is so thick.
Today, this would probably be something from Loro. Some Gap fleece. I just love this one with these kind of like side pockets.
Between this and then the classic Gap logo hoodies.
Iconic.
There's been a lot of buzz recently in the menswear space. People trying to bring back the capri pants. So I wanted you to weigh in on that.
I do think we're heading in that direction for sure.
RIP to Ralph Lauren Rugby, but Ralph has always made some of the best fireman jackets.
These are actually RLX ski pants. Really cool leather and Western details in this collection called Bronco. This is another pair. The contrast stitching is super cool here.
You actually got to work with Frame Denim on a collection of new pieces that are very inspired by a lot of the stuff that you have in the archive. No 2000s Homagen collection would be complete without some ripped jeans. Salvage for all you heads out there.
These are a really cool suede work pant. These are actually super comfortable.
We talked about the big sweater before, and we have like, I'm assuming the homage to it here.
Yeah, this is an early sample. Could serve as an outerwear piece. A lot of the pieces we did that have any graphics feature this number 11, which is simply the month of November. My birthday is this month.
If you're a stylist, you want to rent some of these pieces that we showed you, reach out to the Society Archive, frame.com to get the frame stuff, or the website to get one of their logo hats that are very popular. Thanks again, Marcus. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Peace.